Don't know if you can hear me. Just send a message if you can hear me, by the way. And also, tell me if the audio is fine. In the messages, because this is the first time I'm going live. So just send someone in the chat if you can hear me. Is this silence a good sign? Hey, so can you guys hear me? Say like hello or something. Ah, that's good. Yeah, let's go. So, I've actually had about 5 minutes testing through it. I haven't looked through this, so I wonder whether. Oh, this is just. Oh, that's a YouTube video. That's fine. I'll take it that you've. Oh, thanks. Just reading through the comments. Thanks. So yeah, if you yeah, I've got a absolutely crazy world system with this. I never really fixed it after what's it called? 1.5 dropped. Yeah, so this is the new system as it were. Yeah, you can open the what's it called? You can open the staging system using this 1-2 on the left, which is a good piece of UI design. So if I just threw something together really quickly, like I don't know, gonna do some epic building. Where is it? There it is. I'm very intelligent, as you can see. I definitely did not just mess up my engine placing. Also not sure how this drag and drop feature works. I think that's only for PC, because I obviously can't really do it that much on mobile. And then trying to do this as quickly as possible. Gonna move those out one more. Really quick, really intense. Also, the this information, I think I really like the sort of the bounce it has when it comes out. It's a very good addition to the game, you know, making it more well-rounded. Move those in one, move that in one, and then we can get some separators. So the main way you would do staging is you'd click on this. Let's say I wanted to activate these 3 engines first. I'd click that, then that would open those 3 up. Except, actually, you wouldn't want this to be... You wouldn't want those 2 to activate, you'd want those 2 to activate. Still getting used to this. Then you'd want to add a new stage, which would activate those 3. Then a new one, which would activate both those at the same time. Then that. Then that. Then... Whoops. Then that. So, very basic rocket, yeah, just testing this out for the first time. I'm also going to switch it to a landscape for this. It's back on, they weren't on then. So yeah, I wanted to open this up. If I put it to 100, let's activate the first stage. Ignore the sound in the background. What have I done this time? There we go. I forgot to hit engine on. So yeah, those are 2 engines activated. Thanks, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, Jabbar Ryan. I'm gonna presume that's how you say it. But yeah, thank you for the compliment on my absolutely incredible rocket. As you can see, it took me 40 hours to make, actually. I had to perfect the design. So yeah, and then you would click activate on the next stage, and those would separate off. Yeah, so I think generally the UI is a lot more improved. I like how the liquid fuel is, like how the bar is totally covering it. Yeah, I could, for XX Strong Potato XX, yeah, I could do that, but I'm not sure if the, staging, because obviously that has a lot of engines, and some of them are covered by fuel tanks, so I'm not sure if I'd be able to properly make a, so I'm not sure if I probably, sorry, I'm absolutely dying over my words here. I'm not sure if I would properly be able to make, staging for your SLS. Yeah, quite, pronounce the E as in eagle. Is that, sorry, I'm not sure if I've misread that. So yeah, like someone pointed out, and I said, the fuel bar is different. It's, rather than having white enclosed by grey, it's now just entirely white, and that slowly drains. And as we're getting high into the atmosphere here, and that runs out, we'll slowly switch it over to the next stage. That goes out. The next stage goes on. Actually, I think I like... Well, actually, when you say I thought you were a kid, I'm not exactly... I don't want to give my age out, obviously, but I'm not as old as my voice would make me sound. I'm actually I'm a couple of years younger than what you're predicting. Nice to see... Sorry, I'm not good with Cyrillic or Russian pronunciations. Paketa H1 is how I'm gonna say it. Hello, and thanks for listening from Russia. Hi, hello, Dine. Not seen. I don't think I've talked with Dine properly in a very long time. He used to have a lot of builds in videos, which was pretty cool. Hello, General Grievous. Hello from France, Maxime. I'm really bad with pronunciations. I'm sorry. Barumez. I'm not. I did French for about 3 years, then I dropped it. I do German instead now. Hi, Jabbar from Malaysia. Hi, Eshan Rihan. Sorry if I've mispronounced that. Hello from... Hi, I'm also in the UK, yeah. Yeah, I like Britain. Hi, Bobro from Poland. Yeah, from a human there. I used to make my own rockets quite a lot. I got into BP editing quite a bit. I made a Starship, which was my first main one. And then I moved on to making a space shuttle, and I was about halfway through that before 1.5 released, and obviously I downloaded that immediately, and that broke a lot of BP edited rockets, so I was unable to properly keep that together, and I sort of slowed down after that. But yeah, from Paketa H1, sorry for the pronunciation again. Yeah, we do have quite an international stream. For underestimated, from underestimated, can you build a rocket under 50 tons to orbit and back to Earth? So I mean get to orbit and then land back. I might be able to. I've the only main competition that I've been in is SFS Orbital's Orbit Speedrun Challenge a while back. I can't remember if it was 3rd or 4th place in that. But I got beaten out by... I apologise because I can't remember who that was. But the switched craft to one already in orbit so they could time skip through much of the ascent to orbit. And yeah, hello General Grievous from Germany. I wouldn't expect the cyborg General Grievous to be from Germany. As you can see here, I've got quite a few craft in orbit. Let me just slow engine. As you can see, this is the system I've been working with for since 1.5. Yeah, from Strong Potato, the human who did the SLS in my 10 types video. Yeah, I think he's working on solid rocket fuel. I think it's staging, which was this one, then it's re-entry, and I think it's solid rocket boosters after that, but I'm not entirely sure. Is from Unks Kid, is Orbital the best to you? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm really the one who should be deciding who's best. But I think his content's pretty good. Yeah, although he hasn't uploaded in about a month. From It's Me, Austin or Orstein. Wait, which country are you from? Yeah, Dine, I'm actually not from Greece. I'm from the UK. I'm from the north of England. Neutralizer's pretty good. From FCO Games, the update is slowly releasing around the world. Not everyone's getting it at the same time. I only got it about 2 or 3 hours ago. Yeah, from Isherman from southeast Britain. Yeah, so is that... So around the London area, would it be? Sorry if I've just messed with the audio there. But yeah, from the system that I'm in, you can see this is the one I had with Apollyon, which had all its various moons and sub-moons. I think this one, yeah, incredibly low orbits for moons, so I don't know what I was thinking. But coincidentally, all of these planets' names are Greek words that I've just translated through Google Translate. Hello, Dine from Hungary. Yeah, I actually know someone from Hungry. He goes to I have a friend from Hungary. pretty good friend, I guess. From Don, guys, I'm unfortunately using APK, so how can I update it to 1.52? I'm not sure on that. I'm not the best with apps and files and all that. But yeah, so I think I'll take up. I apologize, I can't remember what your username was, but I'll take up your offer on the 50-ton challenge to orbit. So if I build new rocket, here we go. 50 tons. How much? We have very little to work with. I think I've definitely seen someone do this before. How much does this weigh? I'm already using the new detail system. If that's 4 tons, that's 3 tons. So I'm going to choose that. So how much tonnage is that? Sorry, the messages just sometimes come out. I'm on 20 tons right now. So, I presume I could attempt to do that. That's 30 tons. If I swap that out for that. So, no, I think that engine's gonna... could shift that down, move that up there. Grab that. That should be... That's 34 tons. If I add some fuel there. I'm sure you're from Dan. I'm sure your English accent is perfectly fine. See Ishan Rihan from Space Edit. Do you know when the update comes out to the public? Yeah, it's already come out. It's just that because of how Google Play and the App Store works, it comes out at different times all around the world. Yeah. I have to wait 7 hours, 27 minutes for the updates. No worries, because I'll hit the sack for the whole day. Jabbar Ryan, so is it morning or night for you there? So here we are, attempting to get this to orbit with 50 tons. So I think I'm gonna have to be very stringent with where I turn towards orbit. Oops. 3 a.m. there. Yeah, for me it's about 25 to 11 for me. Can I show off the I presume that's supposed to be re-entry effects. I can't actually because they haven't been released. It's just sort of concept art and update sneak peeks. There we go. My phone just didn't want to turn landscape then. Watching me at 3, and thanks for staying up. Re-entry, yeah, I think re-entry is the one after this, although I think astronauts are soon up on the agenda for Steph. So I've got to get to orbit with just this engine. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'll be able to do it? I think this is about 37 tons if I'm remembering correctly. Hello to Japlem. Yeah, I'm expecting to stream for maybe another 20. I've been going for about 14 minutes now, so I'll probably go for a total of half an hour. I'll also be looking more in depth at this, and I'll release a larger review from It's Me, Austin. The reason the planet's green is because this isn't actually the base planet pack, which is why the Earth on mine has continents on it. For underestimated, dang, you're going to make it? Yeah, I did. I thought 50 tons was a lot less than I originally thought it was. From Strong Potato, are you sad for Michael Collins' death? Yeah, it's sad that he reached orbit. Just gonna matter. I'm gonna turn this round. Why Earth is Earth? Yeah, it's a custom planet pack that someone sent me. So I'm not sure. I can't remember. It took me hours to actually do this properly because I have no idea how to mess with files and all that. That's why I never really got into BP editing that much. But yeah, after breaking SFS a couple times over, I actually managed to get it to work, which I think was pretty good. Do you think hell is my resting place is Snarky? I mean, I've talked with him a lot. I've known him for just over about roughly a year and a half. I don't know. I'm not specific on it. I think he can be snarky, but then again, I don't think snarky is generally or is necessarily a negative term. But yeah, I guess he can be snarky at times. But I think I'm still friends with him. Sorry, I'm sorry, I've got one of these, Amazon Echoes right behind me. It's just picked up something. What is this, a jet or a mud? From Doctor Redacted, do you mean Earth or do you mean the or staging? Because if you mean the Earth, that was a mod that someone sent me. If you mean staging, then that's the update that's coming up around the world. From T1000 YouTube, new graphics are weird. Well, actually, no, these graphics, I've had these for a while. They're called flat textures. From Strong Potato. Yeah, I'm sad about Michael Collins died. I'm sad that Michael Collins died. I think he lived a pretty good life, though. He lived to 90. He saw some incredible things, and he met some incredible people, and was an incredible person himself. From Space Addict, it's going to be such a pain going through all my rockets and putting stages on them. Yeah, it is. It is going to be that. But luckily for me, I don't have many of my own rockets. It's mostly other people's because they're far better than me. Yeah, staging from Dine. I think the staging is a bit complicated and will be hard to get used to. Yeah, I think staging is going to be a bit hard to get used to. But I think over time, it's going to be generally net positive thing for SFS, especially considering it's been in dire need of an update. And hopefully with Steph hiring a dedicated video editor, and also I believe he was hiring a programmer, although I'm not entirely sure, and that's just me thinking. That's why I think updates will be a bit more regular from now on. Why so low quality? I'm not sure. My internet isn't the greatest, so it's probably to do with that. Yeah, it's probably... I don't know what else to say. My internet is just bad. The recording's blurry. Yeah, I think it's just because my internet's a bit spotty at times. I live in the area I live in is well, it's not very rural, but it's quite rural. I really hope in SS 1.7 bring double booster control. You can sort of do double booster control. Actually, no, that's not true. The most you could do double booster control with is the only way you can do that is through the quantum entanglement glitch. Although I don't think I'm not sure if that's still working. Also, I don't think I'm going to do this. I'm on 5. What is it? I was on 5.2 meters a second. I think that's too fast. But hopefully I'll be able to do this 50. So yeah, if you want me to do any sort of challenges or do anything or say anything in this, just send a message in the chat. So there we go. And I can't see the reading on that. Can't see I've got fairly bad eyesight, so I can't read what that says. So if someone can say what the words on the capsule say, that'd be great. Building a rocket. So yeah, what would you guys want me to attempt to do in this? I do have quite a few rockets on standby, so I think I will bring out Starship. I've got quite a lot of blueprints. I think last time I checked, before I deleted all of them, there were about 470 that I needed to delete. So I had many on Strong Potato, Starship, Vanilla Belly Flop. Oh well, I don't think I'm that good. Was full Starship Labby. I think the only ones I could probably do are... Yeah, from Doctor Redacted, yes, Steph is supposed to insert astronauts in a future update. Can you update if you have a mod APK of the game? I don't know. There's a way to do it, so if you scroll up through the chat, you might be able to see it, but I'm not entirely sure if you can. Let me just bring up... Whoops, I'm just bringing up the... Actually, Starship's not loading for me, so maybe that's just a corrupted blueprint. Oh, the music's just gone for me. I'm not sure if it's gone for you. Let me try and load. Actually, I can't load anything. So, that might be an issue with the can't load anything in. Try exiting to main menu, play, resume game. I think the first, from Dr. Redacted, would you agree that the first version of Astronauts, I presume that's saying will be a little derpy, they probably will be. I'd probably want them to be, because it's sort of the very, keeping up with the style of SFS, not being like 100% serious all the time. I think it would be generally a good thing. Also, I think this UI has been updated, and I'm not entirely sure. The slightly seasoned kerosene, this stream be looking like an N64. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just my internet connection. It's not the greatest, and there's not really much I can do about it. So, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's messed, this update is messed with loading old BPs. So I would encourage you guys to try and load old BPs for you, because I appear to be unable to. Yeah, all of my do you like Vector versus Astronaut? I didn't know that. I'm not subscribed to Vectorverse, sadly. I don't watch his content very often, so I didn't know he made one. Sorry, the messages have just gone for me. Sounds like you're using a voice changer. Well, shockingly, this is my normal speaking voice, actually. Yeah, this is just how I sound every day. My voice might be a little deeper because I'm tired. So, just imagine my voice, but a couple notes higher, and that's probably what I normally sound like. Make an expandable fish gangster. I had no idea what that means from T1000 YouTube. From White, question mark, is the best the spaceflight simulator? I presume you're asking, do I think it's the best? It's a decent game, yeah. It's not my favorite. Game. If any of you play strategy games, I'd probably say my favorite one is Europa Universalis 4, where it's just essentially conquer the world in the Middle Ages. Make a nuke-carrying rocket. Okay, let's make a large rocket. Here we go. Actually not too wide. More of a lean rocket. BP edit the probe to see a possible future texture. I can't. It's a very basic thing to do, but I just can't do it. I'm very bad. From Jake Game Time, that was my idea. I presume that's relating to the BP editing probes. Sorry, I've just missed Dr. Redacted's message there. They only appear temporarily on my screen. I believe many have made an astronaut SFS, but just a bunch of rockets. Also, do you think the astronauts could possibly play a part in the highly anticipated career mode? Yeah, I've always said career mode is probably the most important part of a game like this, because you need sort of that. You need that reason to go and explore things, because otherwise you explore things until you get bored, which is not the best method for retaining players. So I think career mode, it would be very important for a possible future career mode. Creating quite a lean rocket here. What textures would you guys want? How about? Nah, that doesn't look great. No, this doesn't look. Wouldn't want it to just be. I could go with that. Would you guys approve of that? Also, I just realised I'm on 14% phone battery because I can manage my time and resources well. 6 wide. Here we go. So let's change that to be black. Get a nice contrast. Engines. Where did you get the owl inspiration for your logo? That's actually quite interesting, because the city of Athens was named after its patron goddess, which was Athena, which many of you are gonna know is the goddess of war in Greek mythology. And the symbol of Athena and of Athens is actually an owl, because it's seen as quite a wise creature, and Athena was partially the goddess of wisdom. So that's why I have. That's why there's a logo. There's an oil. I was just about to say an oil on my logo. I meant an owl on my logo. From Lucas Wong, I want more engines, right? Yeah, I'd probably say I'd want more engines too, although I think for now, probably 5 is enough. I wouldn't be opposed to getting new ones, of course. Do I go for another? I think I'll go for another stage. Engines. Also, I hope that part clipping is still a thing, because some people were worried that it wouldn't be. There we go. It's still a thing, although that's still too close. So I presume many people are going to be glad that it's from Nagasaki. I presume that's just pronounced normally. Hey bro, what's up? Yeah, not much. Just doing stuff, I guess. Just doing general stuff. Oh, now this doesn't want to. There we go. BP at the probe to see a possible future texture from Concepcion Mendoza. I'm sorry if I just absolutely butchered the pronunciation there. I don't know how. From Boris Johnson, glad to see we've got a Prime Minister and a world leader in chat. Thank you for tuning in, Boris Johnson. What do you think of my name? You won't hurt my feelings or anything. Just give it to me straight. I think Doctor Redacted is a pretty good name. Yeah, it's. I wouldn't say there's anything bad about it. It seems like a fairly decent name. Let's just grab a. No, that does not look great, but this might. From Nagasaki, I'm gonna go check the update out. I haven't done so yet, so see ya. Yeah. It's probably coming out. It's probably come out for most people now. So what would you guys want me to put in this payload? What would you like to see delivered to orbit? And what else would you like to change about this rocket? Jamie Logan, why is video quality so bad? I've got bad internet. That's the Looking at 1.4 videos is so nostalgic from Lucas Wong. Yeah, I'd say so. I also forgot to change that. Well, I thank you, kind gentlemen. You've earned a subscribe and a little like. Oh, thanks. Could I get a Patreon donation if I'd said it was the greatest name ever? Begin China Station. I was reading that story. Very interesting story. I haven't properly looked at it. I'm gonna send. Hang on. Let me flip that. Flip that. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. I'm gonna deliver a small space station of my own epic, not at all bad design. From Concepcion Mendoza, you got a new subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. Good choice. Remember, this is a nuke lol. Can a station not carry a nuke? I mean, with everything China's doing and their questionable human rights record, do we not know that there are nukes on the station? I can't say we be sure they're not. Sometimes SFS can be really quite finicky, which can be very annoying. This from Lucas Wong. This is so cool. Thanks. From Dr. Ratted, I would donate, but unfortunately no money, and I'm currently in a flood. Oh well, I don't feel any pressure to donate, and I hope you're well with the flood. Where are you? Because I haven't been following the news much lately, but I haven't heard much about any floods. Basic. Here we go. Grab this. And this can be like a node, a connector. If that will allow for it, and it will. Texas. I didn't actually know Texas was in a flood. The last major news about Texas that I heard was everything going on with the winter storm that came down. I haven't heard much after that. So I hope everything's okay in Texas for you. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Fairings. There we go. That's the wrong colour. But I fancy Europe more. Yes. Yeah, I've never been to America. The only places outside of the UK I've been is Spain and Gibraltar. So I'm not too well versed on my foreign nations because I haven't been to many. Let me add some solar panels because who doesn't like some good solar energy? And let's grab this. That should be the other way around. Oh, now where's that gone? What? No. Yeah, doing this on a phone can be very annoying. There you go. And then if I just add this back, I'm really sorry if I'm going to butcher that pronunciation. The Zhurong rover, that is the new name for the Tianwen-1 rover, will land this month. I hadn't heard about that, so hopefully that goes well and we can see some new data. At least your subscriber who pays attention to his aspiring fans. No problem. It's my pleasure. Yes, if I then, and I just put, what should I put there? Put nothing there. Launch. There we go. So, and I just remembered I forgot to do staging on this as well because I know how to use the update incredibly well. So let's go. Yeah, it's currently in orbit around Mars, finding its landing spot. Well, I hope it goes well, and I hope it helps humanity. From Dr. Redacted, I wish all YouTubers were like you. Oh, thank you. I think I'm pretty good already. From Owen Gillen or Gillenwater, it is out. A lot of people complaining about it not being out, but I think it's just it was delayed for a few people in some nations. Like someone mentioned earlier, it specifically says liquid fuel now rather than just fuel. So I think that definitely hints towards we're going to get solid fuel sometime near in the future. But then again, in terms of SFS updates, near can be as long as 25 years. Yeah, so well, like I said earlier, I think updates are going to be more regular from here on out because Steph is hiring dedicated people for them. And if I quickly pull that round from Burton de Buck, if I'm pronouncing that right, Lost My Old World. I'm sorry for that. There's not much that can be done about that, I don't think, unfortunately. Is re-entering this update from John Hall? No, it's not. I think that's a separate update coming soon. From Dr. Redacted, oh Jesus help me, God save the Queen. Yeah, that is an accurate depiction of the average British conversation. We'll be talking about anything. Could be the International Space Station. Then out of nowhere, the Queen will be in danger, and we'll have to single-handedly save the kingdom. That's just part and parcel of being a British citizen. From Dr. Redacted, tornado. Is that a tornado you can see from your house? Because if you can see a tornado from your house, then I'd encourage you to leave. Ingenuity's mission is now extended to 30 more days. Oh yeah, I was reading about that. That's pretty good. They've been doing well with that. Sorry, your name's just disappeared. For the person asking the question in Spanish, I do not, in fact. I can't speak Spanish. I apologize. From Matador345. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I haven't learned that. The only languages I've learned have been German and French, and I don't do French anymore. From Abro Santos, sorry if I was butchering the pronunciation. I'm from Brazil. Thanks for watching from Brazil. I've seen quite the multinational and international viewing audience today. From Golden Pepe, is the update released? For some people, yeah. Some countries still haven't got it yet, from what I know. No, false alarm. I do apologise for the sudden outburst from Dr. Redacted. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're not in life-threatening peril. That's always good to know that someone isn't dying. From Abra Santos, your channel is so good. Thank you. I try to upload as often as I can, although I do often take significant breaks. Like until the video I posted today, I hadn't actually posted for a week. From Opposite Charles Randomness, will I like you, Athenian? Thank you. It's very nice of you to say. From Twitch Aerospace, I legit thought you were a teen. I am a teen, actually. I just have a very deep voice. From Concepcion Mendoza, I liked and then 2 Brazilian flags. I can always appreciate someone who knows their flags well, and I thank you for liking the video. Well, not the video, the live stream, should I say. SLS main core has arrived at Kennedy Space Station. I hadn't heard about that. That seems pretty good, so I presume there'll be a proper major launch coming up soon enough. Dot the Soyuz to it. I don't think I have a Soyuz in orbit, unfortunately. You sound yeah, yeah, my voice is very, very deep for my age. In SFS, 1 second is 100 years real time. Or if you accelerate it to that amount, then yeah. There we go. Mini space station. Beginning my own. Kind sir, could I get some advice from my YouTube channel? I'd say stick with it. Stick with it even if you're not getting many views. You gotta keep going. Gotta keep up the grind. Otherwise you'll never break into the scene. This was a Christmas tree I was gonna launch for a Christmas video that I ended up just not doing because I'm very lazy. And if I'm not gonna be able to grab it now, am I? Clear debris. No, I missed the update from Mac Cooler Videos 2. I hesitate to ask what happened to Mac Cooler Videos 1. From Christopher M. Late Christmas. Yeah, very late. From Aaron Gonzalez. How to make a station. We need to launch it in separate modules and all connect to each other. Done, and the radio strings are just tons more like that it's been waiting for you. I'm not sure what you mean there, T1000 YouTube, so if you could send that again. SLS is going to launch in 2022, that's pretty good, that's only a year off. Why, I never thought about it that way, thank you kind gentlemen, I'll be sure to donate when I can. Oh well, you're welcome. Congratulations, you have a new Brazilian subscriber. Thank you for the subscription, and hello from the UK to Brazil. Not rename. Build the SLS, make it really short. Profit. Yeah, this was the station made by very good station made by Snow Mexico. I believe that he was consulted on details by Tasty Oxidizer. So I thank Snow Mexico for having this great design and allowing me to use it. From SFS, I'm from Italy. Hello from the UK to Italy. T1000 YouTube. Actually, I'm saying random stuff, lol. It's actually a giant cow that. I don't know what that sentence means, but I'm glad to realise that I'm not insane. From Twitch Aerospace, I'm from Canada, by the way. Hello, Canada. Caleb Bursland. Why is the quality so bad, though? Because my internet is not great. John Hall, how on earth did you build that detailed? That wasn't me, actually. This is a great design by Snow Mexico, which he allows me to use in a couple videos. He's very talented at building. I believe he was consulted by Tasty Oxidizer himself on this. So that's how he was. So that's partially why he was able to make such a good rocket. Here we go. So do you guys want me to attach something to this, or because I can quickly jump back, build a new rocket. I can quickly resume build. Too bad that not all YouTubers last. Nevertheless, I see a bright future for your YouTube channel. Thank you, Dr. Redacted. Sorry, just messing with the microphone there. It's very nice of you to say. Can you build a Jupiter satellite? I probably can't. From Powerful Duck, nice stream. Thank you. What module would you guys want me to attach to it? From Concepcion Mendoza, should I expand my big space station? Yeah, sure, if you want, and if there's a good reason and good ways to attach it, then sure. Shenzhou, I actually don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. But yeah, I've seen that rocket before, and I've watched a couple rocket clips of it launching. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good rocket. From Underestimated Docker Missile, I can try to. Let me see what I can do here. Stream after. I've only been going for about 40 minutes, so I apologize for ending it so soon. But I think I'm going to end it now, and I'll charge my phone, and I'll probably do a better stream tomorrow when I actually have, a good percentage charging my phone. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live stream from D bomb launch. What's in the new update? You can check out Steph's video on it. So yeah, see you tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. Bye. See you tomorrow.